صلوا على الحبيب صلى الله تعالى على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Islamic veil, it mentions in this book regarding the topic too much salt. Here is a faith refreshing story about a fortunate husband who was patient when his wife did something that annoyed him. Let's listen and rejoice. This story is extracted from page 164, part 2 of the 472 page book Bayanat at-Tariyah, published by Dawateislami's publication department, Maktabatul Madina. A man's wife put too much salt in his food. He was very angry but controlled his anger, while thinking to himself, I make mistakes all the time. Today, if I treat my wife harshly for her mistake, then maybe Allah Azza wa Jal will punish me for my mistakes on the Day of Judgment. So in his heart, he forgave his wife. After his death, someone saw him in a dream and asked, what did Allah Almighty do with you? He replied, I was about to be punished for my many sins that I committed. But then Allah Azza wa Jal said to me, metaphorically, my bondwoman put too much salt in your food and you forgave her. You forgave her. Go, I have forgiven you too in exchange for that. By Allah's mercy, I'm sure I'll get heaven, but I wish for a place in His neighborhood, which is a couplet. Moving forward, good news of paradise for a wife. A wife ought to obey her husband and keep her happy. Sayyidatuna Umm Salma radiyallahu ta'ala anha reported this statement of the beloved and blessed Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. Any woman who dies whilst her husband is pleased with her shall enter paradise. A wife should not turn her husband into her slave, demanding him to do everything she wants at any cost. In fact, it has been commanded to her that she must also fulfill her duties towards him. She should fulfill her permissible wishes and avoid disobeying him. Sayyidina Qais bin Sa'ad radiyallahu ta'ala anhu reported this grand statement of the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. If I were to command anyone to prostrate to someone other than Allah Almighty, I would command a wife to prostrate to her husband. This blessed hadith clearly illustrates the status of husband. Therefore, Islamic sisters should take care not to fall short of fulfilling their husband's duties. A husband and wife should respect each other's parents as their own parents and regularly pray to Allah Azza wa Jal. O Allah Azza wa Jal, may there be love between us forever and may there always remain peace in our homes. This Madani Sahara, which is a blossomy with fragrance of Madani flowers, has been presented to countless brides in our Madani environment. If any Islamic sister fills the Madani vase of her heart with the Madani flowers which are contained in this Sahara, then inshallah she will never be sad in her marital life. So we should inshallah read this whenever we're giving our daughters away for marriage, inshallah. So the daughter of Muhammad Awais has become a bride by the grace of Allah Almighty. Ordained on her head is a beautiful colored garland and a shawl of modesty. Congratulations on your marriage. You will now be given away. Let this also remind you of your burial day. May you live happily in your spacious house. May Allah Azza wa Jal and His beloved Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam be pleased with you and your spouse. O Allah Almighty, may my daughter not have any quarrel in her house ever. May for the sake of Fatima Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha, she remain happy in the world as well as in the hereafter. Almighty, may this couple remain safe from satanic deception. May they perform salah and act upon the sunnah with passion. Almighty, may this couple perform hajj again and again. May they behold Medina again and again. May your paternal relatives as well as in-laws remain happy. May they reap blessings in both worlds by grace of Allah Almighty. O my daughter, never in obeying your husband get negligent, otherwise you will regret it on the day of judgment. May my daughter not be hot-tempered and grumpy. May she always avoid quarreling with in-laws. O Allah Almighty, remember, your in-laws' house is now your home own. Hatred for the husband's family is the trap of thorns. Listen, in home, the daughter-in-law can have all power if she serves the mother-in-law like her own mother. Get success by serving the mother-in-law and sister-in-law. Don't destroy your happiness by backbiting, which is a flaw. Have patience if in the in-laws strictly behave. Have patience, you will manage your home to save. Don't complain to your family about the in-laws' behavior. My daughter, your house, those may be destroyed forever. Don't praise your family in your husband's home. Regard your father-in-law's house as your own house. Remember, at your in-laws' home, if you answer back anyone, this will cause nothing but trouble and tribulation. The mother-in-law's shout and your angry reaction, it takes two hands to clap, no sound in one hand action. Listen, my dear daughter, give dars daily at home by reading the book Fazan-e-Sunnat. This is my pleading. If you act upon Attar's advice in home, you will always rejoice. Islamic sisters, Alhamdulillah, Islamic brothers and Islamic sisters of Dawateislami, the non-political and global movement of the preaching of Quran and Sunnah, are proud to be devotees of the holiest Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam. There are many real-life examples of countless Islamic sisters being relieved from problems due to praying in Dawateislami Sunnah inspiring ijtimats. Here is one such Madani example. This is a summary of the statement by an Islamic sister from Bab al-Madina, Karachi. All of a sudden one day I lost an expensive necklace. I could not find it despite searching long and hard, and this upset me very much. In those days I had the opportunity to attend a Sunnah inspiring ijtimas organized by the non-political and global movement for the preaching of Quran and Sunnah, Dawateislami. In the ijtimas after the Quranic recitation and Naat, a female Dawateislami Islamic preacher read out a speech from a booklet published by Maktabatul Madina. At the end of the speech, she encouraged the audience to make an intentions to attend the weekly Sunnah inspiring ijtima regularly. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, I was one of the Islamic sisters who made a true intention to attend. I feel in my heart that it is due to the blessings of that intention that when I returned home from the ijtima and lifted my cushion to make the bed, I jumped for joy when I saw my lost necklace under my pillow. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, I now attend the Sunnah inspiring ijtimas held by Dawateislami for Islamic sisters, and I am endeavoring to make myself a pious Muslim woman. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. My destiny has reached the great heights. The city of Medina is close. Mercy, O my beloved. Mercy, O my beloved. This beggar has arrived at your door. Inshallah, for the sisters ijtimats that take place every Sunday at 11 a.m. here in Fazan Medina, Halifax, It's a Madani request the sisters to give invitation towards good and to invite others to the ijtimats. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.